Hello everybody, this is a Lighthouse Hall of Fame film from the North American server in Lakeville Encounter Mode North Spawn. I am in my WZ-132, and by default this moves into first place because it's the first submission for the WZ-132. Gives you all something to shoot at to move into first place yourself. Now, there's 3 artillery apiece, 1 scout apiece, both in position number 15 on the lineups. Enemy team has a lot of TDs. No mediums, 4 heavies, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 TDs. Meanwhile, we have 5 mediums, 4 TDs, and 2 heavies. So we have a lot more mobility than them. They also are going to be faced with the challenge of trying to defend town with a whole bunch of TDs, which isn't always the easiest thing to do because they aren't mobile going around corners. So we definitely have an advantage in the order of battle. I've already told the team I'm going to be spotting down the middle. Off we go. And here come the spots. Spots for shots. The 132 got a little bit of a reload buff in 9.13. I'm going to take full advantage of that. My reload's down to I think 6.16 or 6.13 or something like that. You can't match the 251 shot for shot, but it comes pretty close. And it's a little bit over a half-second reduction. Definitely a welcome buff for the 132. That Tiger 2's trapped behind that building. He knows if he moves, he's getting shot, so he's just hanging out there for the moment. Our T-34-2 pretty much suicided driving so deep in the valley. But so far he's staying alive. Oh, never mind. Forget I said that. He died. 110 Echo 4 moves up and takes out the Tiger 2, so I'm going to move up a little bit and see if I can help spot over there. There is the object, 263. I don't really want to pull down into this area because I think I'm going to be overwhelmed with TDs if I do. One penetration kills the 263. I'll pull up a little bit and see if I can fire a shot in there. Trying to be careful enough to leave the 110 room to back up if he had to as I go by him. But hey, there's another target of opportunity that has even better shot than the 263. Get out of the way, 100. Well, he died right in the way. Oh well. 1390's up the road. I'll see if I can take this guy out. Ah. There we go. Oh, nice. There's the Artie right in front of me. He realizes he's caught and tries to get away, but that's not going to happen unless I shoot really poorly. And I won't do that. Goodbye, Artie. J-Panther 2 head on? Nah, I don't think I'll do that. Because he has a friend right there with him. I knew there'd be a bunch of TDs down at the end of the road there. They're trying to snipe down that diagonal into town. The Centurion Alpha X-Ray's gone down there, but nah. That's not a winning proposition for me to go down there amongst all those TDs. So I'm just going to back up. If I can't, I'm going to... As a matter of fact, I'm not even going to stay on the middle road. Time to get off the middle road. Nothing to shoot at on the diagonals into town. I don't want to run down the middle road and run into 3 or 4 TDs waiting on me, so I'm going to go over and see if I can help the town advance our position there. There's the IS-7. He shoots that little part of the building sticking out. The Tiger is pulling up here behind me. So I'll let him get in position. Then I'm going to move up. IS-7 shoots so I can pull up to the next building. Now when he shoots again, I'm going to try to run past him and see if I can get flanking shots on him. I have to wait for him to shoot though, so he can't hit me. Ooh, and there's a 152 as well. That won't matter. He's looking the other way, I think. Come on and shoot. There he goes. I'm going to wait one more time. And off I go. Go, 132, go. Run fast. Don't let the big old Russian heavy hit you. I'm going to shoot the 152 as I go by. Didn't hit it right, but I managed to move past them. I'll be able to come in behind them. Now they're going to have to pick which direction they want to defend instead of just waiting on us to pop out. Man, track. I can pull up and finish him off. He can't turn toward me. Bang. Now I'm going to come in and get the IS-7. I don't care if he shoots me now. I'm going to take him out. Boom. The whole key to that was both times I advanced from the rear building to the forwardmost building, I waited till right after the IS-7 shot. And then to sprint by him, I waited till he shot again and took off as soon as he shot to give myself the most amount of time to get by him. And it worked out really well. I got 2 kills out of it. We secured the town for the moment. We're still behind by a tank, but... Oh, now the IS-7 says I'm hacking. Oh no, I'm a hacker. I have no idea what he thought I did. That was like even remotely illegal or illicit. All I did was pull out and shoot him. Oh, I'm not even a hacker. I'm a cheat hacker. Those are the worst kind of hackers, the hackers that cheat. It's like, oh my god. What am I going to do? I'm trembling right now. He still won't tell me how he thinks I hack. I'm pulling up here hopefully to get the J-Panther 2 who was seen up here. I'm seeing if I can get eyes on him. Take a shot at him or two. I wish I had a hack that would let me do that. Oh, there he is. Turn sideways. Nice, nice. Thank you. Blind shot. Kill. Now we're tied. We have 3 already. They have 1. Can be a disadvantage because you need battle tanks to fight the battles, especially if it takes place in town. Ah, now they're capping again. I'm gonna have to go back and see who's capping. Nah, I don't think I will. I'm asking the WT, get over here to town, help me out. Because guarding the valley right now, it really isn't doing anything when they're capping in town. He's finally saying yes. Thinking about pulling up there. Conway. He sees me, so I'm going to pretend like I'm going away. Except I'm not pretending, I really am going away. I'm going to go over to Middle Road and see if I can shoot down the alleys and get a shot at him from over there. Because I'll be able to see him and he won't be able to see me. And if the WT actually gets over here, that'll just work out well for everybody. He's on the way, just takes him a while. So while he's headed toward town, I'm going to head toward Middle Road. Hopefully we set up at about the same time and can help each other out. Don't have any issues with hurrying back to town if I have to. Got plenty of time and the speed to do it. But for now, I'm hoping I'm going to be able to get a shot from distance to where I won't have to worry about getting shot back. Whoa, I almost slid into the water there. That would have sucked really bad. WT's finally pulling up into position. Oh, nice. There goes another Artie. Something about me pulling up here is like causes Artie just to fly around in front of me. I need to try it more often. Ah, I need to get past this tank. Died in a really bad spot. Come on, before he runs away. Bounce. Thud! Wow, that was nice. Okay, I'm spotted, but nobody can shoot at me, so that's cool. 110's to the north. He's going to kill our GW Tiger. Not too much I can do about that. I'm trying to move north to get him. And as I go, wait a second. There's a TD right in my sights. He's pulling out for me. Perfect. Track him, back up. Whoop, he's not, he's moving. Now he's tracked. And he's gonna die. Another blind shot kill, second one this game, so I'm gonna pull up and look for the T10. Here he comes, chugging along right in front of me, oblivious to the fact I'm here. Now he's going to die. I think. Ah, not that time. Next time. He tracked me. And now he's going to keep going and not worry about me. Oh, that's kind of dumb. Oops, too late. He realizes, hey, you just tracked me. You didn't kill me. Got just the Dog Tiger 8.8 to go. I think they're going to get him. Our already have gone total TD mode and going to take on the TD along with the WT. So I don't think there's just going to be pieces left by the time I get there. But I'll try. See what happens. Because if I get it, it's a Radley Walters. So I'm urging my squirrels to pedal harder. And it's to no avail. Game is over. And we're still hacking according to the IS-7. Man, what a travesty. We hacked so hard. I hacked my way right to 2,820 damage and 7 kills. 24 of 26 shooting, 96%. And I also got 2,428 assisted damage on 5 spots. Lost 37,466 credits. Got one huge cap point right at the end because I just happened to be there. 41 points of defense. Survived the fight. Was awarded 2,366 XP. Got a top gun. And Spotter, Bruiser, Fire for Effect mini medals gives me a battle score of 2,411. So there's your target. 132 drivers. Went up the middle road, got some spots, got a Tiger 2 trapped behind the building down here. 110 pulled up and finished him off, and then the Object 263 said, hey, if he can die there, I can die here too. So he went to the same building, got trapped the same way, and ended up letting me kill him. Then I saw a Artie try to make a break across the south and got to kill him. Didn't want to go down here because I knew there was going to be a bunch of TDs down here, so I only came partway down the middle road, went back up, came around to town, and you saw I was, I think, behind, I don't know, maybe this building or this building. The IS-7 was right here, and I waited for him to shoot so I could advance to the frontmost building. Waited for him to shoot again, and waited. I think he shot twice. I timed it so as soon as he shot, I took off, was able to get behind him. Was lucky enough to track the 152 and take him out, and by that time the IS-7 was just a one-shot kill for me, and I ended up taking them both. And then he proceeded to start crying hack. Still don't understand what I did to get called a hacker. Normally you get called a hacker when you're passive spotting and people are dying and they don't understand that it's you spotting them. In this case, I was like 50 meters away from the guy when I killed him, so I don't know how that's hacking. Anyway, started to pull a little north. Conway started capping again. I didn't want to take the Conway on one-on-one, so I waited for the WT to come around. As he did that, over to the middle road, hoping to take advantage of the alleys down into the center of town. And while I was over there, I got to spot for a second Artie and get him killed. And I saw the T-10 to the north. I started to move to the north to intercept the T-10, but on the way, I had great opportunity fire at another TD in town right here, so I stopped long enough to kill him. And as I pulled back to the north, the T-10 came chugging along right in front of me, and I was able to take him out. And that was the end, because before I could get into town and help out with the last TD, the rest of the team took him out. So we end up with a 15-11 win. It wasn't an easy game for sure, but the outcome wasn't really in question after after the IS-7 and the 152 died, I was pretty confident we could win from that point forward. You just got to take what the enemy gives you. Sometimes you have to think ahead. You have to understand that TDs like to sit right there, and they have a bunch of TDs, so it's not a good place to go to. Instead of going there, come up around, help out in town. I ended up being really glad that I went over there because of the way things worked out. But sometimes it's you don't see the tanks. I didn't see the TDs until later. I saw two of them down there. Who knows how many were actually down there waiting. But if you know where tanks like to set up on maps, knowing your maps and knowing your tanks combined can give you great insight into where you can go and where you perhaps shouldn't go. And that probably saved me and kept me alive this mission, and ended up letting me be a major force in the battle, helping to win the fight and getting into the Hall of Fame. From Lakeville Encounter Mode, happy hunting.